start this off. Bang.
So long.
It's been long.
It's been a while, man.
It's been long. To be honest, it's been long enough. I even want to call this season 2. To be honest.
Hey,
season
50
2?
episodes, season 2 of On a Coffee at a Time. I like that.
Hey.
All right. It has been a month and a half since we've done an episode.
Yeah.
I got sick for a little bit, and it really just sidelined me. I could not do anything. Talking would have been brutal.
Yeah, it would have been bad.
It just would not have been fun. We're doing a little bit different today. I'm actually filming on my phone.
Yeah.
So I hope the quality looks...
Turns out good.
Yeah, really good. But you know what? It's been long enough. Let's just get into it.
Dive into it.
Let's just dive right into it.
God.
So first thing I think we need to talk about, we do need to talk about this DCU slate.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've been in my own world lately, so I need a little update.
I don't have my phone on me, of course, so I can't look up anything. It's just going to come straight from a dome. And you got your phone on you, so if I need you to look something up.
All right, branch.
Now, I'll begin by saying this. You know your DC stuff.
Yeah.
You're not like, for example, anime. You would know everything whenever, right? With DC, you know your stuff, but would you say you don't know everything?
No, I don't know everything. No. Anime, I only know so much because I'll dive deep. You know what I mean? Let's just say Naruto, for instance.
Sure.
I would read the book, and then there would be other mangas on the side
and
that
then
I would
you would
read,
just go in.
and, you know what I mean?
So now you know everything.
Exactly. Whereas DC, like, mainly I only got into DC because Superman, and I read all about Superman. And then I obviously love the movies and stuff like that. Yep. But I've never really let me go on YouTube and see about this. Let me,
You're like Superman, Justice League, maybe odd tidbits here and there, and then that's it.
That's it, yeah.
So when I mention some of these projects to you, some of them you're probably going to be like, huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm going to try and go... Okay, I'm going to give you all the TV shows. And then I'm going to give you all the movies. Yeah.
Okay. That's exciting.
So,
Not by CW, right?
No, that thing's got to get canceled.
Apparently there's a new Flash season.
Last one.
That's the last season?
That's it. It's finished.
Have you... Never mind.
Have I?
Yeah.
No. I don't think I've watched The Flash since season 2.
I gotta say, I lasted till like season 4.
Okay.
I watched a good bit.
You trooped on for a bit.
Yeah.
And you're like,
maybe it's gonna get better.
I'm out.
But I gotta say that motorcycle scene, I know you know which one I'm talking about, where they're chasing a motorcycle and they can't catch up to the motorcycle. Yep.
That was a meme for a while.
Yeah, and the guy's throwing bombs off the motorcycle. You're gonna tell me you can't dodge a 1-2? You're the fastest man alive.
Guys, I can't do it. And it's always that, yes, you can't. We're the Flash. Nah. He is.
Yeah, for real.
All right.
Anyways,
So, 5 TV shows, 5 movies. This isn't in order of how it'll release. I'm just going to give you the shows and then the movies.
Yeah.
All the shows are going to be like HBO Max series. Okay? It's the first chapter in James Gunn's DCU, and they're calling it Gods and Monsters.
Whoa.
Okay.
The name got me intrigued.
Yeah. It's interesting. Apparently, it's going to be about 10 years. And this is the first chapter. I don't know how many years that is. Yeah. Is it the first 3 years, 4 years? I don't know. Are they doing it the way Marvel did with the phases? Phase 1, 2, right?
I see.
We'll see. I think that is how they're modeling it. It's chapter 1, 2, and 3. And that will all be one saga.
Yeah.
The way Marvel had Thanos, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the first show is an animated show.
Okay, all right. Let's give it some hope here.
It's called Creature Commandos.
Creature Commandos?
Yeah. Now, I'll be honest here. Even I did a live reaction on my channel. I did a reaction to it.
Yeah.
Even I was kind of like,
But, like, who are they? What are they, like...
So in comic books, all I know about them is that they are like a group of very strange super beings, like beings that have very odd powers.
Okay.
And they're a group of people who fought during World War II.
Oh. World War II.
Yeah. Now, from what I heard, he's modernizing it, so it's not World War II. Okay. It's a different time.
But will they still talk about said time? Like, they're from that time, but now they're here now? Like, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know. Now, the one interesting thing about the show... Remember the Suicide Squad films? Did you watch both of them?
I only watched the first one.
Do you remember the character Rick Flag? He's just the human dude.
Rick Flag.
He commands the team.
Oh yeah, the white dude.
The white dude. Yeah, wears the yellow shirt. Mm-hmm, okay. Mm-hmm. So in James Gunn's Suicide Squad, he died in that movie.
Oh, okay.
The leader of the Creature Commandos is Rick Flag Sr.
His dad?
His dad is the captain of that team.
Okay.
So I do wonder if it is taking place in the past. I don't know,
True.
right?
Like, okay. I see where that could be. So you don't know, it's going to be modernized, but you don't know what time frame it's going to be in?
That's how it's been described.
Okay. All right.
Then again, though, this could come out and it's World War II.
Yeah, right.
Like, we don't know. I
feel like it's so easy to make it in World War II.
Yes.
Because everyone will eat it up.
Yes.
Everyone
loves World War II stories, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I could see that. Mm-hmm. But senior?
Yeah, it's his father.
Okay. I mean,
and you know what? It's animated. So in my opinion, no harm, no foul.
Now, I know DC movies can get pretty bloody in animated.
This is going to be bloody. I feel it.
Perfect.
Yes, I feel it.
All the fucking Justice League animated movies?
Oh,
Chef's
I know.
Kiss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, I agree.
So if it's like that, I'm in.
At least even if it's just violent.
Yeah, just violent. Yeah.
You don't need to show gore.
What I hate is when it's like, say a fighting scene and it's animated, and the guy go for a punch and you don't see the punch. It's just like, ugh.
Yes.
Or like, and I'm just like, what? Like, let me see a little like fight action, a little bit of blood.
They'll do that.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. Okay.
Now, the one detail to the show, which I think is cool, not because of the Creature Commandos themselves, but because of what it means for the future, they did say that these characters could make an appearance in live action, and they will be played by their voice actors.
Whoa.
So that's pretty neat.
Whoa.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Any heavy hitters that are voice actors?
It's a rumor, but like the actor himself has been teasing it. Do you remember, I don't know if you will, do you remember Crossbones in Marvel? He's the guy who fought Captain America in the elevator in Winter Soldier. Yes, him.
Okay, yeah.
He apparently posted a picture of a DC script, and he's been teasing Rick Flag Sr.
I could see him as senior. Okay.
Yeah, and I think he could fit a World War II vibe. Even if they put it in Vietnam, I could see it.
So then, him being the actor, we could already tell it's not going to be later on.
I think so. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, it's not confirmed, but I think so.
I thought it was kind of going to be like, he's old, got gray hair. This is his last team.
Oh yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
He's like
one of
60.
Those.
Yeah. Maybe
okay.
I don't know, but I don't think so.
True,
I think he's there for a bit, right? He's going to be there for the long run.
Okay.
Anyways, so that's your first project.
Okay.
Creature Commandos.
Fuck with that.
TV show number 2, Waller. It's an Amanda Waller TV show with Viola Davis, and it's live action. I like her.
I love her.
She's sticking around. I'm good with it.
I love her.
I'm good with it.
Okay.
Now, we'll get into this after I tell you all the projects, but just really quickly, the timeline is messing a lot of people up because at one point you thought it was a hard reboot, but now you're realizing it might be a soft reboot because the Waller show takes place, I believe, like in the DCEU.
Okay.
But it moves into the DCU. Yeah.
Do you think they're scared to do
reboot? They're terrified.
You gotta take those fucking...
But you know what? You already removed Henry Cavill. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it, man.
That's true. Yeah.
But anyways, what her show is about, she is being like hunted down by a specific part of the government, and she's trying to take out the people trying to take her out. And I think it's because people are mad at her for creating the Suicide Squad. Yes.
I thought it was gonna kind of be like a prequel, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like
a prequel to the DCU. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Apparently, I've heard there are parts in that show that are like blow your mind unbelievable. Really, apparently.
There better be.
It has to be. You got to give me hype.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Exactly. Now, how long are these going to be?
8 episodes? 10 episodes?
Is there, like, do people like the shorter episodes?
I don't.
Make it 10.
Either. Make it 10.
10 minimum. Minimum. Even, like, animes, they're, like, 12 and they're done. And I'm just like, the fuck?
Give me more.
If you read the manga, so, like, let's say Naruto. There's Naruto and there's Naruto Shippuden. The first Naruto itself, the chapters, it would, like, one episode would be, like, 2 chapters. Okay? Nowadays, new animes, one episode will probably cover, like, 15. And I'm just like, what? Okay, 15 is excessive. Maybe, like, 6.
Okay. Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn. Like,
I know.
There's so much info that's, like, lost.
I know.
If you just stick it into one episode. So
if you're going to give me live action,
yeah,
I like the 10 episode format, but the episodes have to be 50 or longer. 50 minutes or longer.
Yeah, that's true. I'll take a nice little hour.
I will complain if it's 48 minutes.
That's true.
I will.
Yep.
I don't
and
like
you know
it.
what's 48 minutes? 8 minutes are credits.
Yes.
8 minutes are credits.
What the fuck? So, just realized one of the lights died on us, but you know what? It's okay.
It's all good.
It's all good.
We got the mammoth mud. So
we're gonna keep going. So then the third show.
Yeah.
Booster Gold.
Booster Gold.
Yes. We're gonna get a Booster Gold show.
Okay, I don't know who Booster Gold is.
So, he's a loser from the 25th century, I believe.
Okay.
And he uses technology to make him a superhuman. Then he goes back to our century to become a hero. And people love him. So,
is his power to manipulate time?
Or no, I think
he builds like
I actually think he's like a super strength villain. Or hero. Yeah, like he can, like, you know, punch you through walls and stuff. I have never been fully into Booster Gold.
Okay.
So if anyone knows more about him than I do and excessive research on his abilities, put in the comments below. But he's like he's a jokester. He likes cracking jokes.
Okay.
Now, 2 things to this. I'm interested. I'll watch it.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Now, first of all, you know there's a Blue Beetle movie coming out?
Yeah, see? I'm hyped for that. Is that part of this?
I don't know. They're not clear, bro. They're not giving you information. Although, I'll say this. I have reason to believe that Blue Beetle will now be in the DCU because Blue Beetle and Booster Gold are best friends.
What? Do I know Booster Gold? Like, is he...
Look him up.
Yeah. I'm looking him up. Now that you say that, because I remember Blue Beetle and watching some... like, him being in some animated movies, and he always had someone with him.
He wears kind of like a sunglasses almost. You'll probably be like,
Booster Gold,
him. Yeah, Booster Gold.
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
100% I know who this is.
Yes.
Whoever doesn't know who that is, there you go.
Let's see which picture you got up.
100%. This is the perfect picture I needed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, now, they're best friends, so I think Blue Beetle's going to be
make an appearance?
A DCU connection now.
Yeah.
Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out soon.
Yeah.
It's the end of their story.
Okay.
I think a lot of people are going to die in that movie. The rumor is right now that Chris Pratt is going to be Booster Gold. Because James Gunn and him are friends.
I could fuck with that.
And he would fit.
I could fuck with that.
He would fit. Yes. So I'm okay with it. So there's Booster Gold. That's the third show. The fourth show, I'm saving my favorite show for last. The fourth show, it's called Paradise Lost. And it is about the Amazonians on Themyscira, but he's teasing it to be a Game of Thrones in DC. So very bloody, very violent. Now here's the thing. Paradise Lost in DC Comics, the comic books, is heavily dominated by Wonder Woman. She's very involved in the story.
Yeah.
Apparently the show, it's a prequel to Wonder Woman. It's before her actual birth.
Before her birth?
Before her birth. So I don't know if it's hundreds of years, thousands of years before her. I don't know where it's lining up.
Okay, so I could kind of get with that. So is it kind of like a, what's that movie called? Like Woman King or whatever?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
My only thing is like, I'll be real with you here. I don't care about the power struggle on Themyscira. I really don't. That's my only thing with it. If I care about Themyscira, I care about Wonder Woman.
That's true.
I want to see Diana.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Whatever. They're going to do it.
Why would they do it before her birth? Maybe even if they did it when she was young or something.
I don't know. And he says, he claims Wonder Woman is a huge part of the DCU.
Oh. So maybe, do you think like half of it's going to be showing the past and maybe
like flashbacks?
Yeah.
And then maybe she's a kid and the past is being told as a story to her. I don't know.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. That's my thought. I think the Game of Thrones connection is cool.
Yeah.
But I am like you.
If it's that style, you can't go wrong.
You can't.
They went wrong.
Those last 2 seasons, they went wrong. Yeah.
We gotta talk about that every time it comes
You're
up.
right. You're right. So then, okay.
So that's the third movie?
That's the fourth show.
That's the fourth show.
So Creature Commandos, Waller, Booster Gold, Paradise Lost, and now for my favorite.
Oh.
This is actually my favorite announcement from all of them. It's a Green Lantern show.
Oh.
And
I thought you were about to say The Bat Who Laughs.
Oh, that would be sick. That would be sick. But yes,
never.
It's a Green Lantern show.
Yes, okay.
And it is Hal and John. It's a buddy team up. Yes, I love it. I love it. He has been, both of them, the Green Lanterns in general, have been sidelined far too long.
They need some love.
They do.
They need a good movie pumped out.
And it's weird because, Zack Snyder wanted to put Green Lantern in his movies, and they told him no.
They said no, yeah.
So I don't know why, but it's great we're finally getting it. It's awesome.
So this is a show?
This is a show.
Okay.
Now, what he does tease for the show is that by the end of it, Hal and John stumble across something in space that terrifies them. And that thing is supposed to be the main threat for the DCU. So for the 10 years, that is what they're going to be eventually getting to. That's their Thanos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So whatever that is.
Yes.
I personally think it's either the Black Lanterns or it's Parallax.
I would want the Black Lanterns.
Yes.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck?
That would be wild.
Oh. Okay.
So
that excites me.
Yes, that one's exciting for me.
Do you know who's going to be playing?
No. No details on who it's going to be.
Yeah.
I have ideas, but no details.
Who would you want?
For Hal, there's a guy, he's a new upcoming actor. I think he's perfect for it. His name's Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell. What's he in? Is he in?
He's in Top Gun 2.
I haven't watched Top
Gun. Me neither. But I know he's in it.
What was his name? Glenn Powell?
Glenn Powell. As Hal Jordan, he would be like chef's kiss, in my opinion.
Okay, I've seen his face before.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And for Jon Stewart, he's a little older, but what's his name? He's from the show This Is Us. He was also in Black Panther. Sterling K. Brown or something like that. I would want him as Jon Stewart.
Sterling K. Brown. Oh, him?
Yeah, I would want him as Jon.
I'm not going to say no.
I would want Idris as Jon. It's just he's...
You know damn well we ain't getting Idris.
We're not, because he's already a DC character who will probably be coming back in the future. So, yeah, it can't happen. It can't happen.
Fuck me up with some Idris Elba, yo.
I know.
Put him in everything.
I know. I know. Let's be honest. They're going to get Michael B. Jordan. So, you know. So, there's your shows.
Yo.
Okay?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty good.
The Green Lantern show is my shit. Yeah. That's what I want. Okay?
I'm surprised you didn't want that Wonder Woman show. That would have been just whatever, eh? Yeah.
If it's good, it's good. If it's not, I told you.
That one would have to be a good story.
It has to be. They have no choice. Yeah. They have no choice. They don't.
They can get away with a little bit of, nonsense with the other ones, but that one it's got to be on point.
Because it needs... I need a reason.
Yeah.
Why are you making that?
Exactly.
That's
true.
So now, the movies.
Yes.
Okay? All right. I'm looking forward to getting your reaction on some of these.
Don't tell me that, because that's some good news.
Yeah, so... It might be. So, with what he says, he describes that Creature Commandos and Waller introduces you to the DCU, but this first movie kicks off the DCU.
So this is the first one that's going to be dropped.
This is coming out July 11th, 2025. This is the first DC movie we're going to get.
2025?
I know, it's a wait, yeah. I'm a little disappointed too.
So why not just make this a hard reboot?
That's what I'm saying. It's like there's...
I thought this was all dropping fairly soon. Obviously, 2 years is fairly soon.
Yeah, because they still got to get The Flash out, Shazam out, Blue Beetle, Aquaman 2, which, by the way, I hear is awful in every way.
Really?
Aquaman 2, yeah. But
did they cut out?
We don't know.
Who should not be said?
We do not know.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, the first movie we're getting in the DCU is Superman, and it's called Superman Legacy. Yeah.
Give me a second here.
Yeah.
That's what I needed.
Superman Legacy.
That's what I needed.
He is younger than Henry Cavill's Superman.
Okay.
Some people thought he was 25. James Gunn has said, I never said that. I just said he's younger than 40.
Yes!
So we'll see.
Oh, give me some fucking Superman.
We need Superman. Superman needs some love.
Okay.
Now, I don't know how I feel about the story. It's going to really... He's been Superman for a bit. He's already been established. Yeah. It's not an origin.
Thank God.
But, he's still working at the Daily Planet. And it's going to, I don't give a shit. I don't want to see him be a journalist anymore. I'm done.
I'm done with that.
I'm done with
that.
I want to... You know how the Batman with Robert Pattinson...
Yeah.
It's like a 2-hour, 50-minute movie, and 2 hours and 40 minutes is him as Batman.
Him as Batman.
That's what I want for Superman.
But do you think that's going to happen?
No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if he puts him in a red cape and blue jeans.
Oh, gosh.
And then the movie will end with, I need a new suit. Oh, God, bro.
Cringe.
I have my doubts with James Gunn writing it. And I do, and I have my doubts with him possibly directing it. I don't love it. I'll just put it that way.
I'm hoping he doesn't do a bad job.
I hope so too.
I don't think he will.
I hope not. I hope not. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. Would I have preferred Man of Steel 2 with Cavill? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
I absolutely would have preferred it.
That's a dream that will never come true.
Yeah, I know.
Who's playing it?
We don't know. He said, apparently it's being said right now, it's kind of confirmed, that the first actor announcement will be 6 months from now.
Okay, that's soon.
That's
soon.
But I'm now not getting I'm not getting excited because I'm that's 6 months from now.
I don't know who I would want, to be honest. No one's really coming to mind.
There's a couple of people that actors that people have posted pictures of. I'm like, he could do a good job. There's even one guy that looks like a young Cavill, and I'm like, that's actually really good.
I'm just thinking, because anyone that I would want would be older, but you said it's a younger suit.
I think he's going to be anywhere from 25 to 32. That's what I think.
Okay, that's fine.
So
I'll still take that.
Yeah. You could get a 30-year-old to play a 20-year-old. Yeah. Some people look younger, right?
100%.
Okay.
Disney fucking loves doing that shit.
Loves doing that shit, yeah. So there you go. That is your first film. Okay. Superman Legacy.
I'm hyped for that. 2025?
2025.
Fucking
hey, it could be worse. It could be 2026, which is what I thought it was going to be. Yeah. But whatever.
Okay.
Now, movie number 2. It's called The Authority.
The Authority. Okay.
And it's a group of superheroes.
Okay.
And basically what they do is they take authority into their own hands. So they don't abide by the law or justice or anything like that. So if they think you should die, they will kill you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
a little bit more intrigued now.
They're a little interesting in the comic books.
They're human though.
I don't know if all of them are human.
Okay.
The 2 most popular characters is Midnighter and Apollo. They are basically the Batman and the Superman of the group. They're also, I believe, the first gay couple in DC.
DC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're really cool characters in the comic books. Now, here's my problem with the movie, is that, why?
What do you mean why? You're not excited?
Why do we need an Authority film? I'll tell you this right now. Why would you make an Authority movie, but not a Green Lantern movie?
Yeah.
Bro, you right now, you make Authority a show.
I was going to say, it would be better to be a show.
Yes.
That's kind of, yeah, okay. But, like, do you think it's going to tank, like Mobius? I think Mobius was, like, I don't think it's going to tank that bad.
No, it won't tank.
Because no one knew who the fuck Mobius was.
But
some people.
I'm not going to tell you, though, that Authority will make a bill.
You don't think so, eh?
No. 800, 700 million?
I'm kind of going, because this will drop after Superman, right? Mm-hmm. I'm kind of going off the steam of, like, okay, like, this is next? This is second?
I believe so.
I'm thinking they're going off of this team, like, okay, like, you know, they've done good so far. Let's see what this remake is gonna give us. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of people will go to see it. It'll be like, okay.
You could be right.
I think they'll just crack a bill.
Okay.
Especially because, do you know when it's dropping?
The same year.
Same year? So maybe fall or something, I guess.
I think it's the same year. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Now here are the details about it. Apparently, it's supposed to bring Superman in. And really? How I'm understanding it, there's nothing confirmed. Yeah. But it might be a story where Superman needs to fight them because they're not listening to Authority. Ironic, because their name is the Authority. Yeah. Some people have a theory that what it is after fighting them and potentially beating them. Yeah. Superman will realize that
we needed them all along,
or I need to form my own group, and then he creates the Justice League. Another group of people. That's a good theory. Solid. Another group of people believe that it's setting up Kingdom Come, and that the Justice League have to fight the Authority in the future, which is cool. I think that's really neat.
Do you really think, though? Do you think they're
Kingdom Come?
That? Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kingdom Come has never been more likely.
You would think that over Justice League theory.
It'll be Justice League first, and then as the future goes on, Kingdom Come. Okay. Yeah.
I'm fucking with that.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll see.
I'm fucking with that.
I am interested in the Authority. I'm
kind of interested. Not gonna lie, that sounds
okay. Right? All right, there you go. Yeah. So, James Gunn, you did something right. So now in the comic books, because I did some research on it, right now, I think as of 2021, Superman lost his powers for a little bit. Yeah, and he formed the Authority. to help him fight Mongol and Warworld. I doubt they're doing that, but I'm just saying.
But like, what would have been the reason why he lost his powers?
I can't remember what it was in the comic books. I'm sure they wouldn't do that for the movie though. They're not going to do something like that. Anyways, there you go. There's authority.
Okay, I'll fuck with that.
The third movie, it's not in order. I want to save what would be the third movie for the last.
Okay.
But the third movie they're going to do is Swamp Thing.
I like Swamp.
I'm okay with... Yeah, I like Swamp. Yeah,
I like Swamp.
I'm okay with that. Apparently, it's going to be a horror film.
Yes.
Yeah, which I think is neat.
Yes.
Yeah. It will be tonally different than all the others, is what he said. It will be vastly different from all the other movies.
Okay.
So it's interesting.
But is it gonna be? What was that one fucking X-Men scary movie they tried to do?
On Netflix.
Mutants.
Yes.
Is it gonna be like that?
It better not be bad like that.
I know.
It better not.
That
be.
had so much hype,
and it tanked.
Oh.
It tanked. I watched the first 10 minutes. I was like, I'm
you didn't even finish it.
I'm like, I'm done. I'm alright.
I gave it a chance. Premise was super there.
Okay.
They fumbled the bag hard,
like they do with most X-Men films. Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Yeah.
So Swamp Thing. Now the fourth movie, which I'm curious on your reaction here. The fourth movie is Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
Who's playing her?
I don't know. There has been no confirmation that it's Sasha Calle from the Flash film. I think they're recasting her personally. So,
let me put these back on real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If she's bad, I'm in.
That's all. If it's Power Girl, I'm in. That's all that matters.
No, I mean they could execute it good. Like Supergirl is a fun story.
So I'll tell you the details of the movie, and then I'll tell you my thoughts on why I think it's odd.
Okay.
The detail is that it is also tonally different in the fact that she's actually more aggressive than Superman. And the reason for
that's what I need.
Yeah, and it takes place in space, which I think is really cool.
Yes, that's a smart
because
move.
we get to see galaxies, solar systems, planets, suns. We get to see that region of DC that we don't often. Now, here's why. Whereas Clark was shipped off of Krypton and was grown with loving parents, so he's a good man, she was raised on a piece of Krypton and saw everyone she loved die.
Yep.
So I think that is really neat.
Yep.
She's a little more aggressive, maybe not the nicest person.
Yeah. I'm fucking with that.
And then you can develop a relationship where Clark is like, Kara, chill.
Yeah,
right?
That's where I was gonna go with. Like,
yeah,
Kal-El is definitely gonna be like, yo, like, look,
calm down,
relax.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Now, my problem with it though is why? Why, bro?
Do you always need a reason why though?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why, actually.
Okay.
They've been screaming. The Trinity is what's important. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. And then what comes after them? The Justice League.
Yeah, the rest of them.
So what's the importance of the Authority? What's the importance of Swamp Thing? What's the importance of Supergirl? What's the importance of Creature Commandos?
Yeah.
I understand you need to fill in the mold.
Yeah.
You need to create projects. But for example, and I'm not saying DC should follow them, but Marvel didn't do that. Marvel gave you Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, and the Avengers. Yeah. And they did it right.
They did it right. Yeah, let's be honest.
So as much as the Trinity is a part of this world, they don't feel capitalized.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel, after looking at this, all these projects, there's still one more, but after looking at these projects, I don't feel like, bro, Justice League's on the way.
Yeah, but maybe that's why they're doing a soft reboot, possibly.
And that's the thing. Is that the right call?
Yeah, it's definitely not the right call. But do they really want to produce another... Like, Batman's already done. That's already made. but are they gonna drop like so Batman Superman? You said that's coming 2025.
That's Superman.
Superman, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, how would they proceed? Are you gonna tell me they're gonna make a Martian Manhunter? Like, are you?
That's what I'm saying.
You know? Yeah. Okay. Like,
and some of these projects, which I think is actually what a lot of people have a problem with, a lot of these projects looks like they threw a wet paper towel at the wall to see if it sticks. That's what it kind of feels like.
Okay. Yeah, like, I see what you mean. They should have made their staples first.
Yes.
And then kind of branch out.
Because that's what they've been complaining about.
Yeah.
The staples aren't there.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But I'm going to give it a shot no matter what.
Yeah.
Now, the 5th movie.
This is the one you're hyped for.
I don't know.
Okay.
And you're going to be surprised that I said that.
Okay.
Because it's Batman Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the Bold?
That's the 5th movie. That's what they're calling it.
Oh. I thought you meant like...
Oh, like the cartoon?
Yeah.
I hope
That's what I was
not.
like, really?
But they're calling it Brave and the Bold.
Okay.
So
what's your beef with this?
It's got Robin in it.
Okay.
But it's Damian Wayne.
I'm not hating.
Bro.
I'm not hating on Damian.
Fuck that.
So are we going to see a little Nightwing? Like, are we going to...
That's what people still don't know because the details aren't clear.
Okay.
Why are you starting in the middle of the Bat family? No, why are you starting at the end of the Bat family?
You're right.
So you're telling me we're going to miss the creation of Robin from Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
We're going to miss out on seeing him become Nightwing. We're going to miss out on Jason Todd. We're going to miss out on the fact that he died and came back to life. We're going to miss out on Barbara getting paralyzed from the Joker. We're going to miss out on all that? Is that the plan? Or is he doing it in a really weird way where for some reason, and I will hate this, but for some reason, Damian is the first Robin? I'll hate that.
No, they can't do that.
I'll hate that, bro.
But wasn't Dick in fucking in the Batman that just came out? Like as that kid that lost his parents?
They never say his name.
They didn't, eh?
No.
But it was no, it wasn't.
Like they can insinuate like, oh, what if that's Dick Grayson? But they never.
They never did. Oh, okay.
So
I thought his name was Dick for some reason.
So we don't know who the Batman's gonna be. It's going to be a new actor.
Yeah?
Well, because they're still doing Robert Pattinson's Batman. Yeah, maybe that's a detail I should have shared. In 2025, you're getting Superman in July, and you're getting Batman Part 2 with Robert Pattinson in October of 2025. So now we're getting 2 Batman movies. We're getting Robert Pattinson verse, and the Matt Reeves verse, and then you're getting DCU Batman.
Okay, so this is my theory. I think it's gonna be a hard reboot. I think they're just saying it's not to pump these movies out, get people excited, and they're gonna be like, look, fuck all that shit. Watch this now. This is a hard reboot. Everything's reset.
So and you're right. Like the reason why they probably can't say it is because they don't want to hinder the sales of these 100%. Movies coming out.
100%.
Right? Flash has been in production hell since 2014. That movie needs to make money.
Well, they're still dropping it, right?
Yeah. Did you watch the trailer?
No, I didn't watch it. Is it good?
It looks all right.
Yeah.
I'm not sold. Once again.
No.
Like, they show Michael Keaton's Batman, and I just think he looks like a bum. Like, I don't think he looks anything special. But, of course, the internet is sucking his dick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like always.
Yeah. Right.
But it is what it is. Like, it looks okay. They brought Michael Shannon back as General Zod.
Okay.
It just sucks we're not getting a reunion between him and Cavill. It is what it is. Ben Affleck's scenes look really cool. Yeah, they look great.
What's this Flash about? Like, is it kind of like a Flashpoint?
It's Flashpoint.
Okay.
It's just a different. It's not like, for example, in Flashpoint, like Wonder Woman and Aquaman are at war with one another. All that stuff gets changed.
Oh,
it's not
they changed that.
It's not that. Yeah.
Oh.
They're just doing something different.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm not supposed to swear on here. But I don't care. That's messed up.
Monetization's off, I guess. Yeah. So, but regardless, yes, Brave and the Bold, Damian Wayne Robin. He's my least favorite Robin, bro. I fucking hate Damian.
He's a kid though.
So I don't like him.
Yeah, I know.
He's a bum.
Sometimes you watch him on the screen and you're just like, okay.
Like, shut up, kid. Yeah.
I get why he's doing that, but like,
I think he's gonna be 10. Like, where's Tim, bro? Where's Tim Drake, my guy?
Yeah, that's a jump.
It's a huge jump.
That's a jump.
So here's the thing. They talked about the Trinity's important.
Mm-hmm.
They need to, be the main staple of DC. And I'm thinking to myself here, I'm like, okay, you know what? It sucks. Zack Snyder's world didn't work out.
Yeah.
It is what it is. We have to move on because Zack has moved on. Okay? Zack apparently even talked to James Gunn and said, I love what you're doing.
Wow.
So Zack's moved on. Zack's good. Okay? So we got to move on too.
Yeah. You sound hurt.
I am. I would love to have seen the continuation.
Yeah.
Regardless, here's my point. Here's your chance to do a hard reboot.
Yeah. Right there. Everyone knows what's going on.
You go straight to the beginning of when they're babies.
Mm-hmm.
I want a 25, 26, 27-year-old Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Now this Batman, what's he gonna be? 40?
Wait, so now I'm the timeline's messing me up here because they're gonna get a younger Superman.
Batman's gonna be older.
But Batman's gonna be older later in the years when he has Damian?
Yeah.
How is that gonna...
He won't be... Batman, and I'm gonna say this right now, Batman will be no younger than 32, 34. Batman will be older. He might even be like 38.
So there has to be like a jump. Like some kind of time jump. Because if those movies are dropping at the same time and they're trying to make it relevant in a timeline, there has to be a known jump where they're just like, okay, like now it's 10 years later or whatever.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's weird, which if that's the case, why isn't Henry Cavill staying as Superman for the future?
That would make sense.
I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing.
I think they're just trying to get Damian on screen. I think that's the main thing. That's the main thing. They're trying to... Because we've already got, like...
Tell me right now. Would you rather have Dick Grayson on screen or Damian?
I definitely want Dick Grayson. But now, if they got Dick Grayson and we saw a little bit of Nightwing...
Which I think we will.
Saw a little bit of Red Hood and we...
Which I don't think we will.
Oh.
I think we'll see Nightwing, but I don't think we'll see Red Hood quite yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Damn.
I think Barbara will be Oracle now. I don't think we'll see her as Batgirl. I think we'll see Cassandra Cain as Batgirl. The Batgirl who has she's got a mouth cover instead. We're going to see that Batgirl.
And this is a movie?
It's a movie. So here's what I find hilarious about it. Here's what I find really, really funny. They said, we don't want all these separated universes.
Yeah.
We got the DCEU, which is somehow different from Zack Snyder's universe, but Zack Snyder's universe created the DCEU.
Yeah.
We got the Reevesverse. We got James Gunn's Suicide Squad, which we don't know how that fits in. Mm-hmm. We have the CW. We have the HBO Max series TV shows. But none of them are connected. We're sick of that.
Yeah.
We want one connected universe.
Perfect.
Oh, by the way, the CEO of Warner Brothers, David Zaslav. What was one of his statements a couple months ago? Yeah, we ain't gonna have 4 Batmans. That's not gonna be a thing. When he tells you that, what do you think? One?
Yeah.
One
Batman.
Not 2. Yeah. Not 2.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
2 Batmans.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
So they say, though, we want a connected universe.
Yeah.
Connected. One connected universe where everything happens in one. We don't want to confuse people anymore. What does James Gunn say in his video introduction to the DC universe? We're gonna have Elseworlds. But you The point was to have one connected universe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now we're gonna get DCU movies, right?
Yeah.
That take place in one world. Mm-hmm. We're also getting Matt Reeves' Batman universe, which is its own world. And we're still getting Joaquin Phoenix's Joker world, which is its own universe.
That's not even a part of it, eh?
They're not.
Totally forgot about
They're
that.
not connected.
And they're pumping out another movie.
They're doing another movie, which has nothing to do with the DCU or the Matt Reeves Batman universe.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It just really, when you look between the lines and start clearing out all the dust, it looks hypocritical.
Yeah, it
does.
I think they should have took their time. Make your announcements, whatever. Say they're dropping all these movies still. Mm-hmm. But 2025, maybe it's a little too early.
Maybe.
As much as I want to see the movies, maybe that's a little too early. Let your movies drop. Mm-hmm. Take a little time, and then say, "Yo, hard reboot.
Here we go."
Oh. That's crazy.
So now the problem becomes, Batman's Batman. He's gonna sell, right? Yeah. It doesn't matter what you do with him. Gaming, movies, shows, books. He's going to sell. Okay, yeah. But here's the problem. What happens if Matt Reeves continues his Batman movies, which he is, and then you make your DCU Batman, and Matt Reeves outsells you?
That'd be pretty funny.
How does that look on you now?
That'd be pretty funny.
That's not good.
Yeah. That is it.
And I'll tell you this right now. In a perfect world, I think it's really cool having different Batman movies that don't correlate with one another. But I'll say this. Say it's not the Matt Reeves verse. Say it's the Tyrell Myers verse. Yeah. Say I was creating that world. Mm-hmm. Do you think I want other people stealing my spotlight?
Oh, 100% no.
I don't want people talking about the DCU Batman.
Yeah.
I want people talking about my Batman.
Your Batman. Yeah.
It's mine.
Exactly.
It's my time, dude.
Exactly.
When Nolan and Bale made the Dark Knight trilogy, did they have anyone else stealing their spotlight because there was another Batman?
That was just them.
It was their time.
Yeah.
I don't want people talking about DCU Batman when my Batman has the spotlight. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's competition there, and it might get ugly. Yeah. It might get violent. You know?
See, if they wanted to do that, I feel like Flashpoint would have been perfect to kind of bring it all together if you wanted to do shit like that. But now, Flash is trash. But whatever, that's a different conversation. But there is a little too much going on.
Yes, I think so. I don't think it looks any cleaner than it has before.
It almost feels like it's a little bit more messy.
It's weird, eh? It doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not jumping this James Gunn train. I truly am not. And I think it's because...
I was jumping. Jumping, but now
you're kind of foot off?
Yeah, I'm kind of like...
I think it's because we've been hurt by Warner Brothers so many times, it's hard to trust them.
Yeah.
I don't care who... Kevin Feige could be helming this. And I'd still be like what's going on here? So, because of that, I think it's good to be cautious. Don't just jump into this, you know? Even though some people have been. Now, at the end of the day, this is what it comes down to, okay? You got Shazam coming out.
Yeah.
You got Blue Beetle coming out.
I'm kind of hyped for that.
It is what it is. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to make too much money, but I'll watch it.
You're right.
You got The Flash coming out. That's a straight, like...
Do you think just because of all the controversy, it's going to tank? Like, what if it comes out and it's a good movie? You think people are still going to be like, ugh?
Because of Ezra.
Yeah.
I made a video about this, actually. I think the movie, if it's good, will make $800 million. If it's bad, $4. It'll make a bit over Black Adam.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't think so low, though. Yeah?
5.
Still, that's
it depends on how people really feel about this movie going forward.
Yeah. If he stays quiet,
if he stops anything else, going to jail,
then I think
we good.
But if something comes out right before the movie drops or they announce something about the movie, then
I agree. So you still got that, and then you have Aquaman at the end of the year, which I hear is awful.
Bad,
I hear it's terrible.
End of this year?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, it's been 5 years since the first one. Which, James Gunn has mentioned things about Shazam. Mm-hmm. He talks about it a bit. He's mentioned how Blue Beetle is really good. He's looking forward to people seeing that.
Okay.
He talks about how The Flash is amazing. Okay. He talks about how it's amazing, and that movie is going to be really good. But weirdly enough, he doesn't talk about Aquaman. And I think it's because they realize how much of a dumpster fire it is. But
do you think they're just avoiding that because of her?
Maybe.
Like just talking about...
Maybe, but here's the bigger thing about it. They're keeping it quiet because there's so much rumor on Jason Momoa that...
What do you mean rumor?
He won't be Aquaman moving forward. He will be Lobo.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yes.
I heard about that.
But they're just not saying
that. Yeah, I can fuck with a Lobo.
I think it's perfect.
Okay.
I think it's perfect. I think it's great.
Yeah.
But I think that's just why they're not talking about it, because they don't want to tell you that. Because if they do, why see Aquaman 2? I don't care.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't give a shit. Yeah. So, you still got those movies to come out. Then in 2024, I think you're going to get Creature Commandos and Waller released. And I think you'll also get Peacemaker Season 2.
I never even watched Peacemaker.
It's actually okay.
I heard it was good, but then it started declining after a little bit.
It's not the best show ever made.
Yeah.
It's all right. If you're bored,
throw it on.
Throw it on.
Throw it on. I think I need a couple recommendations because I got Crave now.
Oh, there you go.
So
yeah, if you're bored, throw it on.
Throw it on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Here's what it all comes down to. If Superman fails, see ya.
I don't think it'll fail. It could be a trash movie. I don't think it'll fail.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Because, I'll say this. In my opinion, Man of Steel is a perfect Superman movie. Yeah. Fit for the vibe that Snyder created. Mm-hmm. That movie barely made over $700 million, which is good.
Yeah.
It's not great, is what it is. Superman, for some reason, does not sell today when it comes to films. I don't know why people can't seem to really get into him, even though we're screaming for a Man of Steel 2.
Yeah.
He just, for some reason, doesn't really sell. And a lot of people have this reaction that, oh, he's boring. Well, he's not boring. Just make a well-crafted story.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what's the problem with Superman? Is he always wins. Did he win in Man of Steel? No, he didn't. No. He won the battle, but he did not win the soul. You know?
I think if it was Cavill, I think that's when people
will sell.
Yeah.
Because they want Cavill, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, here's the problem with what he's doing so far. You're making a Superman movie to kick off the DCU, which I think is the right call. But the problem already is that Superman does not sell like other people. So what do? You make a Superman movie just for it to be followed up in the future by a Supergirl movie. If Superman doesn't sell, how will Supergirl sell? That's your first issue. Now, this is up to them. This because Warner Brothers is broke. So, what's a success?
What do you mean?
Is $600 million a success?
Oh yeah. What would they call success?
Is $800 million? Do they need $1.2 billion?
They need a crack.
Yeah, I think so too.
They need it. Yeah, but would it almost be smarter to have Superman drop later on, to kind of build a little anticipation, or do you think it's right to have this is our heavy hitter? You see him. Now these are the movies to follow. Regardless, it should have been Wonder Woman. Whatever.
I'll ask a question to your question. If you were making a DC universe, who would you make first? Batman or Superman?
I would make Superman.
Okay.
And that, I would make Superman, and then have everything else follow. Mm-hmm. But the way they're rebooting it, it would be kind of weird.
The way they're rebooting it, I think it's going Superman, The Authority, Batman.
Why not just drop them at the same time? Superman, Batman.
I think that would be pretty cool.
Why are they sticking the Authority in the middle though? It's all connected, right? So so if Superman was dropped, and you say that lost his power theory, do you think maybe he would lose it in that movie? And then
No.
that's why
They will not do that.
See, that would hype me up a little bit. That would get me like, oh shit, okay, I gotta see what's going on with Superman. And then you see a little bit about him in the Authority.
Beginning, end, middle, something.
Whatever, and then he regains his power. Perfect. That'll bring people in. But no, you don't think so?
No.
How I would do it personally.
If you have these movies.
If I have these movies. Okay. If I'm going the same way, Superman, the Authority, Batman, Superman losing his powers.
Sure.
End of movie, whatever. At the end of the movie, that's when he makes this group to hype people up for the Authority. Then you see him end the movie because they're going to be like, what the fuck? You don't see Superman all this time? End of the movie, something happens, he regains his powers.
End credit scene or like the last act?
Last
cool.
act. Last act. And then whatever the fuck for the end credit scenes. But that's what I would do to bring in the Authority. But you're right, there's no hype behind it. It's just kind of a movie place.
It's like, oh,
yeah,
here's the Authority.
If it was later on, sure, that's when I would drop Superman and Batman together. But yeah, it's kind of fucked being in the middle.
This is what I'm saying, man. When he announced these projects, mostly my face was just straight. Like, okay, it is what it is, you know? And if Superman fails, this world's failed.
I really don't think it will. I really don't. Maybe it's because I'm a hard stan. I think people are going to show up for the movie, especially because if this is their first installment, people are going to be there. Might not crack a bill. Might not crack a bill.
I don't think it will.
But I think the reviews will like it. The reviews will be there. Yeah,
because I mean, it doesn't even matter what the movie's like. It's because James Gunn is so beloved. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I'm in that boat where I don't want it to fail. I would love to see a DC universe continue. I, though, am not sold on what he's trying to do. I'm not sold on his story. Then again, though, we don't know his story. That's the complication with the DCEU movies still needing to come out. They're not going to tell you much.
Well, that's why I think it should have just been, you wait a little bit. Wait a couple years. But when's the last one dropping and then the new shit is starting?
So
Flash would be the last movie, no?
No, Aquaman in December. And then you get in 2025, I think you're supposed to get Superman, The Authority, and then Batman 2 with Robert Pattinson.
It's all gonna drop in the same year?
And then 2026 will probably be the other Batman movie.
Oh, okay. So Batman, like Robert Pattinson's Batman,
is in 2025.
That's weird.
Weird, man. I know. I think it's so strange, dude. I think it's strange.
Now I know what you mean. I thought that Batman was part of the reboot.
No, it's Robert Pattinson. Yeah, man. I think it's weird. And I don't think they realize how much this potentially won't work. I think they think, yo, we delivered some of our plans. People love it. Yeah. When it actually happens, I think we're going to be like,
yeah, timing wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, okay, so let's go with their storyline. What if the movies are on point?
Then
you think
you're
still going to be pissed? No. About the timeline? No,
I think I'll be fine. Because as a fan, right? Yeah. I'll be able to differentiate DCU Batman and Matt Reeves Batman. Okay. Yeah. But you will have normies. You will have average people who don't know what's happening. Yeah. It's going to happen.
There's the average watcher. What percent would you think makes up going to the movies?
65 of average people.
So you kind of got to make it a big difference.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Now take this in. Imagine this. DCU Batman, okay? Maybe in its second film, they introduce the Joker. Yeah. You got an actor for the Joker. Boy, you have 3 Jokers now.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix, Barry Keoghan, and Matt Reeves, and now a Joker in the DCU. How is this any more how is this any less confusing than what they were doing before?
Now, do you think they would ever drop a Joker again?
Like in the DCU? Yeah, they will. They have to.
You think so?
They have to. You can't have Batman without Joker and vice versa.
Yeah. Especially because at the ending of the movie, he was... No, because it's a different fucking...
Yeah!
I'm getting confused. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying, man. I think it's still not clean enough.
Yeah.
Here's what I would do. So for 2023, you have all your DC movies coming out from the DCEU. Let them play out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you still have in production after Aquaman? The DCEU, the Snyderverse, it's over.
Yeah.
It's done. Okay? You still have Matt Reeves' Batman World. Mm-hmm. And you have Todd Phillips' Joker movies. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what's still in development. What I would do is I would give everybody a palate cleanser. I would cancel the CW. I would cancel all...
They should have already canceled.
Already. I would cancel the CW. I would cancel the HBO Max shows. Mm-hmm. I would let Matt Reeves continue his Batman World. I would let Todd Phillips finish his Joker movie.
Okay, yeah.
And wait.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, give it a little bit of time.
Done.
Give it a little bit of time.
And when Matt Reeves... in following the years, say 2027, 2028.
I would say 2028. That's, yeah.
He finishes Batman 3.
Yeah.
Todd Phillips maybe makes Joker 3. They get their trilogy. Matt Reeves is even developing HBO Max shows. So you'll get Penguin show, you'll get an Arkham show. When all of that's done, then you can reboot.
People would eat it up.
Yep.
Eat it up.
Yep.
That's
and maybe from let's just do a base.
Yeah.
2028 is the final year for the Reeves verse and Phillips verse. Okay. At the end of 2028, the Batman is over. The Joker is over. I would let some breathing room in.
Yeah.
And I'd be like 2029. We're announcing the reboot.
Yeah.
2030, you'll get your first film.
I would say I would even go one more year.
2031?
20, yeah.
I'm not complaining. I would let this play out. I don't think you need a DCU right now.
I think they're just excited to make money.
I think that, and will they?
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Will they?
Yeah. I don't know. If they were going to go this route and they wanted to start this new train, I'll be honest, cancel all the old shit.
Yeah.
Much as I want to see, the continuation of Batman, whatever, cancel all that old shit.
Yeah.
Wait 1 year and then drop your new shit.
And then drop.
But now, if they were to do it right, now they got to let all this drop, wait, and then start. Mm-hmm. If they wanted to let this stuff still drop. Mm-hmm. But now it's just nonsense.
And bro, you could have done something huge. Like, say for example, we're going with this 2028 Batman Joker finishing, okay? In 2027, like if I were CEO, I'd be working.
Oh.
I'd be here's the first draft for this. I'm casting this guy, this girl for blah blah blah. 2028 comes, the movies drop.
Yeah.
Everything is over.
Yeah.
That whole regime is done. It's gone. 2029 comes in. Hey, the plan is done. Here's what I got for you.
Yeah, this is what's going on.
And personally, my first slate of movies would be huge. It would be a Superman movie, a Batman movie, and then I would do a Trinity movie. I would do Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
I'll be honest, I don't think I would drop Wonder Woman.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't either.
Oh, like you're saying
it would be a Trinity movie. Yeah. And then I would do a Flash movie, a Green Lantern movie, Justice League. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Easy. I don't know why, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's got to be so complicated.
They made it so complicated and they didn't have to. They didn't. Have to.
They didn't. And if you want to make those really obscure projects like The Authority and all that stuff,
TV shows.
Easy.
Easy. Like what? Yeah, that's true. That's true. But they don't want to hear that.
They don't want to hear that.
They definitely don't want to hear that.
Now we've been going on for a long time here. I'll just end it. I'll end it with this.
Okay, all right.
Apparently, so of course there's so many projects they have planned that they didn't announce because this is chapter 1. Apparently, there is one movie or 2 movies. I think there's 2. There's 2 movies he didn't announce that I believe take place in chapter 1.
Oh, okay.
The one movie has a director, and he's currently writing it. We don't know what it is.
You know who the director is?
No.
No?
But apparently he has it. And the other movie, its title gives away way too much.
You know what? Wait, when does that come out?
Don't know.
Don't give it to me.
I don't know it.
Oh, you don't know it?
No, I don't know it. That's what they're saying.
Oh.
That's why he didn't release it, because the title gives away basically what the world's about.
Okay.
I have a feeling one of them is a Justice League movie.
Okay, basic.
And I have a feeling it's going to be directed by Steven Spielberg. Which is huge. Yeah, so...
Whoa.
That's a selling point for me.
That's a drop.
A Justice League by Spielberg...
That's a drop.
...is huge for me.
I would eat that up.
Yeah. I don't need the other movies.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, I think that would be wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That hyped me up.
Yeah.
That hyped me up.
So we'll have to see what happens.
Okay. And that's in chapter 1.
Apparently.
Right.
Or let's say end of chapter 1, beginning of chapter 2.
I'll take it.
Make
it his own chapter.
Chapter X. Yeah,
fun.
Its own thing.
I'll take it.
So, now, overall, this is the true ending of this segment. What's your excitement level out of 10? 10 being like James Gunn is a god, 0 being like I do not care in any way.
For like everything that's dropping, like shows and movies?
Everything. What's your hype level?
I would say above average. I'm gonna say a 7.
Okay.
Only because the potential is there. They're just not executing it right. So I can't say I'm not excited. I'm definitely excited. I would always want, these movies to be dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just hoping they do it right.
They do it right.
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm excited. Sounds good.
So 7's a good.
7's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good titles. I like the fact that, lanterns are going to be a part of this now.
You have your problems.
Yeah.
But overall you think it's good.
So it's going to be good.
Okay.
That's it. 7.
Okay. Well, there you heard it. Jordan's giving it a 7.
I know I'm about to hear 2 from you.
6.
Okay.
I do have it at a 6.
Yeah.
I think some things are solid. This is how I've put it since it was released. Some things are interesting.
Yeah.
Some things are odd and not needed.
Yeah. And
some things are James Gunn being James Gunn. Creature Commandos is right up his alley.
Yeah.
The Booster Gold is right up his alley. Authority, right up his alley.
Yeah.
I just think he's creating projects he wants to create.
To do, yeah.
And I think that's great. Yeah. Good for you.
Have some fun with it.
Yeah, have your passion. But is it needed for a viable DC universe?
I think all of these projects sound like I would be intrigued in. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But you're right. Does it follow the story that we need right now?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
I'm sitting on a fence, and it's a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I'm still capable of sitting on it.
Yeah. I'm still for the ride.
Yeah.
But
we'll see. I could get more comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. You let us know in the comments below what your rating is for the universe so far, and I guess we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah. For real.
Serious question for you, actually.
Okay. Serious answer.
Everyone likes getting canceled nowadays.
Oh, okay.
And some people for the right reason.
Yeah. Some people do need to get canceled. Can you separate
the artist from the art?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah?
100%. I'ma still bump Kanye. This one's a little, iffy, but I'm gonna bump what's his name? R. Kelly.
Oh, bold!
I can't lie. I'm gonna still bump R. Kelly.
Bold!
That one was pretty.
That's bold.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that. I just wasn't sure.
You know what? Y'all can't lie to me that when it comes up on the radio, obviously, actually, no, it doesn't come up on the radio.
Not anymore. Yeah.
But if you were to randomly hear it, any of his songs, people are jamming. You're not going to turn it off.
Yeah, you're right.
People are going to jam to it. I'm sorry.
You're right. I know. And that's why I agree with you.
You got to separate it.
Yes.
There's no way to not, like, to think about it. Like, there's so many different things. Actor, music, whatever. You probably don't know half the shit that they do. Mm-hmm. So you can't just be like, oh, fuck. Once something comes out, oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I'm done.
You know what I mean?
What does that say about you now?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. It's okay to like the art.
Sure.
You don't have to like the person.
I saw people talking about that same situation with Michael Jackson. Can you separate the art from the artist? And here's my problem with that. I think it's a stupid argument.
Yeah.
Because there is no definitive answer or like, evidence he did anything. Yeah, there true. Isn't. That's so true. Why are you separating the art from the artist? Yeah. If anything, Michael Jackson was only ever a good person to people. Mm-hmm. And for all
people have their speculations, but yeah, you're right. Nothing.
For all these people who say he touched kids, right? All those people who were kids at the time have usually only said he was nothing but kind to me.
Yes, you're right.
So why are we separating the art from Michael Jackson? Yeah. Right?
Yep.
Now, let's just hypothetically say it came out and unfortunately it was true. Mm-hmm. Could you separate it?
Yeah.
Easy. 100%. I agree.
Still the music, yeah. MJ, he's in top 10 for me.
That's thrilling, dude. Thriller, though.
Let's podcast is over.
Let's throw that on right now. I'm playing bad.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, like, that's tough. It's different if you're a diehard fan. Mm-hmm. If you're one of those girls, oh my God.
If you're a fangirl,
yeah.
It's hard.
It's going to be hard, but then...
You got to do it.
Yeah. No, but see, if you're still fangirling, I think that's the problem.
Oh, like towards the artist?
If you're a hard stan,
yes.
I think if you got a poster on the wall and some news comes up, take that down. I can't lie. Take that down.
Fold it up.
Yeah.
Put it in your pocket. Yeah, you know whatever.
Maybe get a little wallet size one for your
shirt.
I don't want to see it though.
I still love you.
Yeah, I know.
Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah. As long as it's wrong. Like what that person did was wrong.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Because at that point you're idolizing that person. Like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. But the music is different. The music makes you feel a certain way.
The music is not about what they did.
Exactly. 100%.
Unless there are innuendos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
We got to talk about this.
We're going to talk.
Right?
And you still idolize it?
Oh, we got to talk about that. Yeah. Now, I will say this. Like, okay, for R. Kelly, for example.
Yeah.
It's easy for me because I'm not a fan of him in general. So, like, the fact that his music is getting pulled from everywhere, I don't care.
Now, do you think it's fair? Not R. Kelly, yes. I think R. Kelly's fair. That is fine.
But the songs, like, getting removed and stuff, is that what you're saying?
Yes and no. I'll explain. So, I think R. Kelly, his stuff needed to be removed from daily listening. But I don't think it should have been ripped from streaming services. You know what I mean? I think you should still be able to search it up. Like, actually, I haven't tried that. Are you still able to?
I don't know. Try it.
Let's see.
You gonna go to Spotify?
Yeah, I'll do Spotify. Like, I know, like, I don't know. Like, you know those playlists they make?
Yes.
I agree it shouldn't be on that.
Sure. But if for you personally...
Yeah, if I want to look up his stuff... Okay, so he's still here.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's fine. I think they did that right.
Fine.
Now, do you think it's fair for who did it happen to? XXX.
Oh yeah.
He had some of his stuff taken off Spotify because he was fighting whatever. Do you think that's fair?
What was the story again?
I don't know what he did. I think he was just getting into a lot of fights, went to jail, stuff like that.
No.
And they said, you're too violent, so they took his stuff off of Spotify.
Have you heard some of these songs nowadays?
I know. Weird.
No, I don't agree with that.
I don't think that's fine. Now, I don't think they took it off. They took it off of playlists.
Oh, so you...
That's
why?
Fine? Yeah,
why?
That's
Who
what
cares?
I'm saying.
Who cares?
He literally raps about that stuff, and people listen to him because he raps about that stuff.
Yeah.
So why are you taking him?
If he's choosing to fight in real life, that's his prerogative. Yeah. If he's gonna get in trouble for it, that's his problem. Yeah. That has nothing to do with the music that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's that's dumb. Mm-hmm. I think that's stupid. Who's another person? You got Michael Jackson, which is ridiculous. That's not proven. R. Kelly is yes. Kanye's hitting fire now.
Kanye's hitting a lot of fire.
Yeah. Because he's claiming that slavery's not real.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Claimed a lot of fucking things.
He's weird. He's a weird dude. Now...
I think he's one of those people that he tries to get a rise out of people.
Yes. He wants that attention, right? Yeah. Am I gonna stop listening to his older albums with Jay-Z?
No.
No. And we got to think about it in one situation too. Is that Kanye? Yeah, sorry. I'm getting mixed up with R. Kelly. Sorry. Yeah. Is that Kanye the same as the Kanye now?
That's true.
Right?
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, that's Kanye. This is a guy who thinks he's Jesus.
Now, that's actually another question. You brought that up. So, like, what if something happened 2015? Mm-hmm. His stuff from before that, prior to that, are you allowed to listen to that? For the fans that are just like, oh my gosh, you gotta stop listening. Mm-hmm. Are you allowed to listen to the stuff before he did that heinous stuff? I think if you're going by you have to stop listening, I think you can listen to the stuff before. Yeah. He's different, if you want to say that.
And think about it this way too, right? Like I made that little joke. Like he thinks he's Jesus now. Yeah. Right? He thinks he's some sort of Messiah. Mm-hmm. Let's say he made music today where all of a sudden in his songs he's like, I'm the second coming. I'm Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah. Then you can,
Especially if you're a religious person. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Maybe we got a problem now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Although this Yeezy personality he has nowadays is not the same person he was back in 2008. Yeah. It's not the same person.
That college dropout's still one of the best. I can't lie.
So listen, go ahead. Yeah. Go for it.
100%.
Here's another example. This is more so director, producer, actor wise, and we were just talking about him. Look at James Gunn. Yeah. This is a guy who was getting canceled because of his questionable tweets he had on his Twitter back in 2008. Yeah. Yeah. Let's say those tweets happened to be true in some form of capacity. Yeah. Could you watch his movies even knowing? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
100%.
First of all, James Gunn's not in the movie.
That's what I was going to say. It's different if it was maybe an actor. Yeah. And you're seeing their face.
Okay, I got one, but go ahead. I got one now.
If it's an actor and you're seeing their face, you despise them, whatever, I get that. You don't want to watch a movie with their face in it. Sure. But if someone's producing it, writing it, whatever, and if they're not on screen, let alone full time, no.
Good. I'm watching. Yeah. I'm watching. Give me more. Yeah. Okay, open IMDb on your phone. Okay. I'm not gonna give you the name just because you might not know it, but you'll know the face.
Funny enough, I was already on IMDb.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Mine?
Okay. This guy is currently canceled, and for good reason. Absolutely good reason.
Okay.
He hasn't been in something since 2017 or whatever.
I know who you're about to bring up.
Armie Hammer.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's give you some movies. See if you know. He was in The Social Network, the Facebook movie. He played the twins.
Let me see his face again.
Yep.
It's still not ringing a bell.
Let me show you some different photos. So he was in The Social Network, where he played the Winklevoss twins.
Yeah.
He was in I don't know if you saw it. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. with Henry Cavill. They played, he was a Russian spy and Cavill was a British spy.
No, I
okay.
didn't see that.
So that's actually a solid film. That's not a bad movie.
The Uncle it was called?
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Uncle's an acronym. Okay, let me see if I can get a different photo for you.
Damn. Okay, that looks a little bit more familiar.
Yeah.
Still his face, but that
Okay.
picture rings a bell.
Okay, so I'm looking at his movies here. I've seen a couple of his films. The Social Network, I really like him in.
Okay.
I really like him in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. And his most recent movie, which actually came out in 2022, but it's because it was delayed because of COVID, is Death on the Nile with Gal Gadot. Oh. It's like the Clue movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I might have seen that, actually.
So that's his latest appearance.
Yeah.
Technically, he has not shown up in something since 2020 because that's when it started coming out.
So wait.
Now you're wondering why.
Yeah. What was he canceled for?
Here's your phone. A bunch of text messages with multiple girls came out where he is
always messages.
He's basically a cannibal.
No, that was not what I was expecting.
Yeah, bro. The way he was messaging people, he was like, I want to like have sex with you, but like I want to feel your brain while I do it. Weird shit, bro. Weird.
Whoa.
Yeah. So now, he's never eaten anyone. He's never done something like that. But regardless, those thoughts are enough to get you canceled because clearly if he had the opportunity to do that with these women, maybe.
I can't be the only one that thought you were going to say like he was messaging and he was being super weird. Like,
no, cannibalistic thoughts.
Not at all where I thought this conversation was going. That is crazy. Maybe he does. Because obviously, when you're that high status, you can get anything you can want. Yeah.
People are weird in that world.
So, whoa.
So he gets canceled for this, and now a huge Reddit forum came out a couple months ago. A family went on vacation on some sort of Caribbean island.
Yeah.
And as they were in the hotel, they were getting sold timeshares on this Caribbean island.
Okay.
And the card they were given was Army Hammer. He is now a timeshare salesman in the Caribbean.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Army Hammer comes from a very wealthy family. He never needed to be an actor in the first place. Okay. So probably what it is he just wants something to do with his life.
Yeah.
He sells timeshares and his family probably pays for him to live.
Yeah.
Because he can't get a job now after that. He's done. I think.
What do you think he's doing on the Caribbean? That's pretty resort to be.
If you want to get away with something like that, no one's going to question you. No one cares about third world countries. So that's another situation. Can you separate the art from the artist? Because you just mentioned if you don't want to see his face, can you support that?
I don't think I'm watching the movies. That's there's a fine line, and I think that's crossing the line. I think if you want to say, but he was just being a weirdo, and he had weird fetishes. Okay, sure. Watch the movie.
Yeah.
But Buddy wants to eat some brains?
Yeah, it's weird. You can look them up. You can look up the messages and really see what he was saying.
I'm scared to be honest.
They sound culty, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. I believe that.
They sound very culty. Now, I bring this up too, because we're on the conversation, but in general, I was visiting my grandmother a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. And Death on the Nile was on. Yeah. And we're watching it together. And he's obviously a main character in the movie. And I'm watching the film and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, he inherently doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
He has no bearing on my life. He does not bother me at all. The women who were subjected to those messages, it's wrong in every way. Although, even though he does not inherently bother me, as I'm watching this movie, all I can think is, oh, that's the cannibal dude.
Yeah, 100%.
So now his performances are ruined by the fact that that's what he's done.
That's what he's done.
Right?
Yeah.
Once again, I'll make this very abundantly clear. He does not inherently bother me because he does not deter my life.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's now knowing what he's done that I can't see the character Joe he's playing.
Yeah.
All I see is Cannibal Army.
Well, that brings up a point. Like, I think if he was still making movies, I wouldn't go see it. But say if something like that, like you're just watching it, I'm not gonna be like, oh, fuck, like let me turn this off. He's already made his money. The movie's already out. You know what I mean? Me watching it on Netflix, wherever I'm watching it, it's not gonna affect him. Like someone would want it to affect him.
Yes.
So if it's on, it's on. But if something new came out, no,
I'm not gonna watch.
Yeah.
Okay, Kevin Spacey. That's another one.
Yeah, that's
And has it really been confirmed?
I think so.
Okay.
Didn't he go to jail for that? Or
No. I think they're still in trial. Like it hasn't been definitive confirmation.
Jail. That was a big actor.
Oh well, it was a producer, Harvey Weinstein.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Okay.
Okay, but Kevin Spacey, right?
Yeah.
He has some of the best performances ever. Yeah. He's got unbelievable movies. Okay. 7, Usual Suspects, Baby Driver. He's great in so many films. Yeah. Okay. A couple months ago, I can't remember who I was hanging out with, but we were just looking up new trailer. I think it was Hayden.
Okay.
We were just looking up new trailers to movies, and all of a sudden, there's this super indie film. Like you can tell it maybe had a budget of $10,000, and he's in it.
Oh, that's probably all you can fucking get.
It's a new movie, and he's in it. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, once again, I almost said Kevin Hart. Kevin Spacey does not inherently bother me. Yeah. Although the accusations on his name, that ain't good, dude.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign. Yeah. And then when watching the trailer, I'm capable of realizing that's not Kevin Spacey. That's a character.
Yeah.
Although, all I could think was, are people going to support this?
I don't think no one's going to support it.
No.
But, like, it's different if it's, like, an indie thing. Like, say you're going to, you know when they do a film festival or whatever, and the person's releasing it, and you're at that film festival. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you, like, how would you react if you see him on screen?
Oh,
that's where I would want to know.
And he's at the festival?
He's at the festival. Yeah.
Bro.
Oh, my God.
That can't work.
Whoa, yeah.
That can't work.
So he could only do indies.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What are you doing? What's your thoughts on this art situation with Ezra Miller? Like,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. See,
he's choke slamming people. He's throwing chairs at people. There's domestic violence. Yeah. There's burglary. Can we separate the art from the artist?
That's a great question.
And the problem is he's guilty to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Real quick, do you think it's like drugs he's doing? Or do you think that's just him?
I think he might have done some.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're right. That's a tough question to think. Is it just like domestic abuse, like to women?
Okay, so like, here are some of the things he's done. Back when they were promoting Justice League in like 2017, he choke slammed a chick. Weirdly enough, the girl was like, "Oh my God, can you choke me or whatever?" And he's like, "Yeah, you want to get choked?" And he just dropped her. And it was to the point where the people who were filming, the one guy was like, "Whoa," and he put his phone away, and then went to go like, fucked. Yeah, you want to get choked? Choke slammed. Fucking weird. So there's one situation.
Actors are weird, bro.
And him too, because he's a they them person. So already something's off there.
Yeah.
Something's off. Anyways. So he's done that. He has thrown a chair at a woman's head.
I'm fucking shocked right now. Oh shit.
He's thrown a chair at a woman's head, which has cracked her head. He had like a forceful like he's forced his way into people's houses in Hawaii when he was on vacation.
I heard about that.
You heard it? Yeah, okay. He did that twice in Hawaii.
Oh my gosh.
Burglary. He stole from someone's house back in Colorado.
Oh.
And then there's that whole thing where apparently he has like a gun farm.
Yeah. Right?
So he has admitted guilty to some of these things, right? But now you look at another actor who's maybe faced similar things, but it's still different. Robert Downey Jr. But here's the problem. Yes. All of Robert Downey Jr.'s wrongdoings, as far as I'm concerned, were self-inflicted. He did it to himself.
Yeah.
Ezra's doing it to people.
Other people. Yeah. You're right.
How do you... Robert Downey Jr. makes sense. He came back better than ever.
Yeah. Changed.
Yeah. Now, when I watch The Flash, I'm going to be like, okay, like this is the guy who chokeslams people.
Yeah, it's ruining the character.
It's ruining 100%. The Flash. We 100%. Need a new actor.
Yeah.
Can you get away with it?
Yeah. I think they almost can because it was already filmed. You know what I mean? There's borderline, super borderline. Wait. When it was happening, were they filming during?
So
or it was already done.
The movie's done, but after he's been going through trial, they got him back for reshoots.
Wow.
So I think.
No, I think that's no. I don't think they could do that. No. I don't think so. And I even want to say this going forward, if everyone's against seeing like something like Ezra Miller, you got to have that same energy when Aquaman 2 comes out, and if she's in it,
yes,
you got to boycott that joint.
Yep, you have to have the same energy for both these people. Okay, now I'll say this because I've mentioned this in a video before.
Yeah.
Why are people gonna go watch The Flash? It's not for The Flash.
Yeah.
The movie is called The Flash, but people
it's not,
people don't care.
Yeah.
They want to see Batman. That's what's gonna sell. And Supergirl and General Zod. You know what? Ezra Miller could have a good performance. Maybe it's great. Maybe it's fantastic. But it's still ruined.
Yeah.
Because of who he is.
Yeah.
So there's a fine line.
There is a fine line, and you just
we always come back to this line.
Yeah.
Are you on it? Are you over it?
I'm gonna go headstrong with this. I'm gonna say, when it comes to acting, you're seeing that person on the screen. I know it's a character, but you can watch their old stuff, but once something comes out and they're still producing, I would personally try not to go see it. I would, again, if I'm at home and it's on, I'm not going to turn it off.
Sure.
But I'm not going to go pay money and,
And yes.
Music is a little different, I'm going to listen to the music. If I'm really in love with the art, like say Juice WRLD's my guy.
Yeah.
Say if he was still alive, something comes out that's not crazy, but it's like moderately like, probably shouldn't have did that, but okay. I might still go to a concert.
Sure.
I'll be honest.
Sure.
But if you just, I don't know, who's an artist that I don't really care. Look, Smoke Perp. Like, I don't know.
Bye.
Something comes out.
Bye.
Get out of here. I'm not going to listen to you. Yeah. I'm not going to listen to you.
Yeah.
So, again, fine line, but.
Yep. And I think it is a specific situation that you need to dissect for each person.
For each person.
Right?
100%. If it's an atrocity to mankind,
okay,
cancel that dude.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Army Hammer?
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I probably won't watch your stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I like The Social Network, but I'm not watching it for him. I'm watching it for Jesse Eisenberg and Andrew Garfield, right? Yeah, so there's different levels of crimes and heinousness, if that's a word, you know, right? So it's doable, and I think you should be able to separate the art from the artist. It just depends on how it comes down.
Wow. Yes, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
We mentioned Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein, it was one of the biggest producers of all time. He has his name in some of the biggest movies of all time because of Warner Brothers, of course. He's a part of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and so many other things. Probably Harry Potter as well. But you're not in it. I don't know how much of a say you had in these movies in the first place. It's not a big deal to me.
I think that's different. Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
That's whatever. Rotten prison. You have no bearing.
100%.
No bearing.
If there's a way to affect that person, like say you're watching it on Netflix and Buddy gets $10 because it's on Netflix. Okay, turn it off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why is he getting royalties?
Exactly. So that's a difference. If you can affect him in some way from you watching or not, for sure. But if it's on, money's already been paid out, no more money can be made.
Harvey Weinstein, it is that classical terrible trope. He is the type of guy who was, you want this role, well, you know what you that's what he was.
I think that happens more often than we think,
and you just don't know it. They don't say it, right? And
Hollywood's that's a whole different story. Hollywood's crazy,
dude. He did it to huge actresses too.
Really?
Some of the biggest names in the world have had to go through that with him.
Wow.
You know, so
at that point,
like,
I'm sorry, I'm going somewhere else. If you know your talent's great, I don't want to speak on someone else. You know what I mean? But if I know I'm meant to do this,
maybe it's not. Yeah, exactly. And
you know,
maybe that job's not for me. Then if I have to do that,
crazy.
Right?
Hollywood, man.
It's Hollywood. Yeah. So I think, regardless, we can pretty much sum this down to you can separate. You can
separate the art.
The lesser the crime, the easier it is. Yeah. Right. It gets harder once it starts getting bigger.
Yeah.
If you're a cannibal, well,
yeah, like, you know,
sure.
Yeah.
Like, I love Henry Cavill. If I ever watch The Man from U.N.C.L.E. again, half the movie's ruined.
Yeah. That's almost not fair too. Yeah.
Right? So, but I think, like, it's definitely easier when you can't see the person.
Yeah.
When it's music.
Music, I think that's the easiest way to separate. And again, we said case by case when you're seeing a person on screen or whatever. That's
it gets harder.
Yeah, it gets harder.
It gets a little bit harder. I will still watch Seven with Kevin Spacey comfortably.
What's Seven again?
Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt.
Oh, the heist one? Is that Seven?
No.
Seven with Kevin
That's
Spacey.
There you go.
My gosh.
And Brad Pitt.
Oh my gosh. Yo. OCOT. Like, okay, so with Siri, you gotta hold the button.
Nah, you don't.
I didn't even touch the phone. Yo.
Bro, and Seven is like a serial killer movie.
Yo.
So Siri's plotting something. She wanted to look that up. Oh, are you talking about Seven?
Yeah.
7 seconds is all you have left. So have you ever seen that movie?
Let me look. Oh my gosh.
I did not like that.
That was weird.
I did not like that.
That was weird. Let's see. IMDb. It looks familiar. Okay. I probably have, but I don't remember the...
If you haven't, that's actually something else I'll recommend.
2 detectives, a rookie, and a veteran hunt a serial killer. Oh, maybe not.
If you haven't seen it, that's something I recommend.
Yeah.
Watch that. I can watch that comfortably knowing he's in it.
Yeah.
If Seven was made today, maybe not.
Yeah. And it's different again if it's like, say it's like a biopic. Why the fuck are you watching that? But he's not, like, there's other people in that movie that you're probably going to want to watch and enjoy.
Yes.
So that's understandable. You can separate that.
Yeah. So I think we're on the same page then.
Yeah. We're on the same page. I'm open.
I hope, yeah.
Y'all, you know.
And, like, you know.
To some degree.
I don't want, like, I don't want to hear from people how could you do that? Come on. Come on. We can't just dismiss, because think about it. That was created by hundreds of people. Yeah. Filmmakers, lighting, editing, 100%. Directors, producers, Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt. We can't just dismiss this. Mm-hmm. You know?
One person messes it up, like that's...
It's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair.
And that was Kevin Spacey before the allegations. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I'm on board with it. Yeah. You can separate the art from the artist. Let's just put it that way.
I can agree with that.
So
I can agree. Damn.
But,
yeah, you heard us ramble.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. I kind of like this idea. You want to keep this season 2, episode 1?
I like it. I like it.
Nice little reboot.
I like it. So this is now OCOT season 2, episode 1. Wow. Maybe we do every 50 episodes and we do a new season. Yeah. So and you know what? We had a huge pause between episode 50 to now.
100%.
So it's like an actual season's break.
You're right.
We had like a summer vacation.
Wow.
And now we're back into season 2
in the fucking cold.
Yeah. Oh. There's a storm going on right now.
Yeah, you probably hear that shit.
Yeah. All right, episode 1 is done, and we'll see you for episode 2 on OCOT. Peace, guys.